The Central African Republic is a landlocked country at the heart of Africa, known for its vast natural resources but also for enduring instability. While it may not be making headlines daily, CAR is facing an uphill battle to secure its borders, stabilize its government, and modernize its military. CAR allocated 1.7% of its GDP to military spending in 2022, down from 2.15% in 2021. A decrease that reflects economic struggles and a reliance on international security assistance. Despite having an official defense budget, much of CAR's security funding comes from external partners, including Russia, France, and the European Union, all of whom have played significant roles in training and equipping CAR's forces. CAR is dealing with multiple threats at once. The government continues to fight against armed groups like the Coalition of Patriots for Change and the Lord's Resistance Army, which operate within CAR's borders, engaging in violence, kidnappings, and illegal resource exploitation. Gold and diamonds fuel conflict, with rebel groups profiting from illegal mining and smuggling across porous borders, while recurring coups and contested elections have left the government struggling to maintain stability, even with foreign military support. The UN imposed an arms embargo on CAR in 2013 due to escalating violence, human rights abuses, and widespread instability caused by clashes between rebel groups, fueling a humanitarian crisis. This embargo was lifted in 2024. CAR's military has traditionally relied on outdated Soviet-era equipment and foreign donations, but recent developments have opened the door to new acquisitions, such as BRDM-2 armored vehicles, which were gifted to CAR by Russia in 2024. According to Military Africa, the BRDM-2 reconnaissance and patrol vehicle is crewed by 4, including a driver, a co-driver, a commander, and a gunner. The all-welded steel armor hull of the BRDM-2 provides the crew with protection from the firing of small arms, 7.62mm caliber, and artillery shell splinters. The turret can be fitted with a 14.5mm KPVT heavy machine gun and a coaxial 7.62 PKT machine gun on the right side. It also features a unique belly wheel, which can be retracted depending on the terrain. In 2021, Russia also provided overhauled Mi-8 transport helicopters to CAR, a Russian-made piece of tech that is becoming a common sight in African nations. CAR's reliance on foreign arms and training, particularly from Russia's Wagner Group, now rebranded as Africa Corps, has drawn criticism as it raises concerns over long-term influence and control. You may not think of intellectual property law when considering CAR's security challenges, but the issue is real. IP enforcement is nearly non-existent, and counterfeit goods from medicines to electronics flood local markets. In the defense sector, weak IP laws create additional risks. Reports suggest some security forces have unknowingly received substandard or non-genuine weapons, a direct threat to operational reliability. Lack of IP enforcement means technology transfers from foreign partners could be at risk of illegal reproduction or resale, and the absence of strict IP and cybersecurity regulations makes CAR a potential target for espionage and data theft. CAR has a long road ahead in both defense and intellectual property protection. Some steps that could improve the situation include the following: implementing modern intellectual property laws aligned with international standards could help prevent counterfeit military equipment from entering the supply chain. Training customs officers and law enforcement to recognize and intercept counterfeit goods, especially in security-related industries, would be a crucial step forward. Or ensuring that weapons and technology transfers from allies include strict IP protections to prevent unauthorized use or resale. CAR is a country at war with armed groups, economic instability, and political uncertainty. While it continues to modernize its military capabilities, it must also address intellectual property vulnerabilities, especially in the defense sector. Without proper protections, the risk of counterfeit equipment, cyber threats, and illegal reproduction of military technology will remain high. The path forward requires not just weapons and funding, but legal and structural reforms to ensure security in the long term. Stay tuned for Chad.